What is up, guys? Welcome to another News Friday video. Thank you everyone who's checked out my other videos. If you haven't, go to my channel and go check them out. So first, in the news today, we have Microsoft acquires Beam. In recent news, Microsoft and Beam have just announced that Microsoft is going to be acquiring Beam. For those of you that don't know what Beam is, it's a streaming platform just like Twitch, but it has a lot cooler features. You can do stuff as letting your chat run your video games, such as if you go to Beam and go to Uplay, you get to spend points you earn from watching people and everything like that to direct the character and what the character does. It's a really cool platform, definitely a lot better integration, and I like it a lot more than Twitch. I'm also a streamer on Beam. The Twitch URL, the Beam URL is listed below. Go and check that out, please, and hit that follow button on my Beam channel. I would muchly appreciate it, guys. Also in the news, we have Titanfall 2. Titanfall 2, as everyone knows, is Respawn's up-and-coming game, the successor to Titanfall, which was ridiculed a few months after release about having low customization, low play value, no single-player campaign, and no campaign in general. It was really one of the first games that really said, fuck campaign, let's just give them nothing but multiplayer. The game was fun. So now, Titanfall 2 comes out in October. So they are having a live stream August 16th at 1:15 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Titanfall. Be sure to go check that out, guys. It should be pretty cool to watch. It should give you some insight of whether you even want the game or not, because there's still not a lot of info out about the game. That is only in 4 days, so make sure you go check that out, guys. Meanwhile, guys, XCOM 2 has been pushed back from its original release date of September 6th to September 30th, or if you're in North America, September 27th, 3 days earlier. The studio has declined why North America gets the game 3 days earlier, but a lot of games will ship different dates per different country depending on how long shipping takes, so that could be a reason. Also in the news, Forza Horizon 3, Forza's new Horizon game, coming out September 27th, which I'm super hyped about, and it looks fucking beautiful. Just released its week 4 car list, and it's bringing some nice cars and some off-road cars, such as the Mayor's Max, the Toyota FJ40, the Nissan R36, and the TVR Sargeras. These are some nice cars, guys. I highly recommend going to check out this game. It's beautiful. It's going to have over 300 plus playable cars. It should be a fabulous game. Multiplayer co-op, I mean, you can't really beat it. You can't. Also in the news, Endless Space has announced early access this summer on Steam. Endless Space 2 was inspired by the sequel back in 2012. It's a turn-based sci-fi game, kind of like XCOM 2 is. I would definitely look into Endless Space 2, guys. I've never played it, though, so I can't tell you whether it's good or not. In computer news, Lenovo has announced plans to release a 48 terabyte SSD in the middle of 2017. This is big news, guys. Right now, the largest SSD is 15 terabytes from Samsung, and the hard drive is circling around 13 to 15 grand. So we can all assume that the 48 terabyte will be easily in the upwards of $40,000. Now, guys, why am I covering this? Obviously, no pro gamer, no anyone is really going to need this. It's more of a server business standpoint. It will let the servers run faster for better maximizations. I can see like Blizzard and stuff using them, stuff like that. But it is truly amazing. Less than 2 years ago, we were just coming out with 3 terabyte, 4 terabyte SSDs. Now Lenovo's announced a 48 terabyte, guys. That is insanely big. And like I said, you won't ever have to worry about it unless you own a business, because it is super expensive, and it's only for server standpoints, basically, for faster speeds. News stories that were missed last week. As you guys know, this is my first week of doing news stories. Thank you for coming to watch. I know I'm a little fast. I'm going to try and get better stories next week and try and get them better. But in news we missed last week, Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, confirmed hardware, platforms, and games are now in the works right now. Which is amazing, guys. He confirmed it on Twitter, so once Project Scorpio does come out, it's going to have video games. It's going to have a platform of high-end games. That being said, the graphics processor, if you look at all their videos and everything like that, the graphics card is going to be around 8 gigs of DDR5. That's better than my computer I have right now, guys. That's insane. That card lists for around $400 to $500 for a card that big. So as you can tell from a graphics card like that and just that perspective, you're easily looking at probably $700+ for this console. It is not going to be for your average user to just say, hey, I'm going to go buy Project Scorpio or whatever the name of the Xbox is going to be. It's going to be for hardcore gamers who want the best they can get and want VR automatically to their Xbox One. That being said, guys, if you don't have an Xbox One, Xbox did release the Xbox One S. It's only $300. It's a lot cheaper than the Xbox originally was. You get HDR gaming, which is a higher quality and nicer picture of gaming, guys. I would definitely go check it out. But if you want the best of the best, and you don't have the Xbox but you want one, save up till next year. I know it seems a long way away. It is a long way away. It's over a year away. But guys, the price tag's going to probably be insane from everything Microsoft has been saying. And we'll see if the release date even stays that way. You know how everything can go. It can go longer, it can go shorter, that's it. That's all the news stories for this week, guys. Thank you so much. If you have any comments, questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll be free to answer them. I know we talked a little fast, and I'll work on that next week. But this week I was kind of on a time crunch, so I needed to get this video done. So sorry for that, guys. Go ahead and look at my Beam channel down below. I just switched platforms. They're amazing, amazing platform and group of people and community. Check my Twitter and go follow my Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Go check them out. Have a wonderful day, guys.